Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm excited to bring you the first 2024 model year walk around here on the channel for the Hyundai brand, and that is of course the Hyundai Santa Cruz Limited. Now if you guys have followed along on the channel, I did just release the 2024 model year changes for the entire Santa Cruz trim lineup, so make sure to check that out if you're curious about what changed for the trim structure, including an all new trim coming to the Santa Cruz lineup. Now here, as far as the Limited goes, it does get the least amount of change out of every Santa Cruz, but it also gets the least amount of price increase as well, at just $500 more than that of the 2023 model year. And you might be wondering, well, what do you get for that $500 price increase? Well, there are a few things. You actually get the new haptic feedback steering wheel that is standard across every Santa Cruz to help alert you when you're moving outside of your lane or when somebody is in your blind spot and you're trying to change lanes. So that's a new driver assistance technology that is standard across every Santa Cruz, as well as you are getting BlueLink Plus subscription service. So this is free for the lifetime of the first owner for the vehicle. You get BlueLink unlimited app service and integration and everything that BlueLink has to offer for free for the life of your first owner. So that's a cool addition, and again, for $500, it definitely makes sense that I think there is enough value and enough change that you're getting your money's worth. Now, as far as the color palette goes, every color is carrying over for the first part of the 2024 model year. Blue Stone is actually going to go away at the end of August of 2023, so if you're interested in that color, I would highly recommend checking a early build 24 out, because I would assume over time towards the end of this calendar year that color may be hard to come by. But other than that, Hyundai hasn't detailed any other color changes for the 24 lineup. So with all that information in mind, let's not waste any more time. Take a look at what the 2024 Santa Cruz Limited has to offer for just over $42,000. So the Santa Cruz in front of us is finished in the Atlas white exterior with the dark gray and orange accented interior. Now you can also get the black leather interior here on the Limited with the gray accent stitching and piping if you would like. And I believe that is also the one I showed here on the channel for the 2022 model year early last year. So make sure to check that video out if you guys are curious about what the white with the black looks like. But personally, I think the orange accents definitely go well with a more neutral exterior color. Now up front of the Limited and all 2.5 liter turbo Santa Cruzes for 24, we'll get the darkened chrome exterior grille with the dark chrome Hyundai emblem. This one being a Limited does have the 360 surround view camera system below the emblem there. And all Santa Cruz for 2024 also get the full LED exterior lighting with the LED projector headlights, LED turn signals, as well as the LED daytime running lights in this portion right here. You do get the nice bright chrome silver trim at the lower section of the front bumper for the Limited. That does change depending on the trim level you get. Some of the XRT as well as the Night editions have a different accent bumper here on the lower grille section. Now coming around to the side of the vehicle, you do get the body cladding in the matte black plastic. New for 2024 is an XRT trim level, which gets it slightly wider fender garnishes, which I personally have not seen in person yet. So will be interesting to see what that looks like. But outside of the XRT, all of them will look the same on the outside as far as some of the cladding goes here on the wheel wells. You do get the integrated Easter eggs as well as the textured pattern, which does break it up just a little bit. Now coming to the wheels and tires, these are going to be the Limited specific 20-inch alloy wheel with the machine and gloss black finish. They're riding on Michelin Primacy LTX all-season tires in 245/50 20-inch in diameter, so definitely a nice high-quality all-season, not an all-terrain or anything like that, unfortunately. Body color mirror caps with LED turn signal integration, camera for the 360 camera system. The mirrors are going to be heated, as well as blind spot detection is standard. You do get proximity entry on both front door handles, and this does have Hyundai Digital Key 1. It is a little bit unfortunate that they did not roll out Hyundai Digital Key 2.0 for Apple compatible devices as well, but for 24 that stays the same with Hyundai Digital Key 1. Gloss black roof rails up top, as well as your gloss black shark fin antenna, as well as the single pane power sunroof for front seat occupants, so not a panoramic type or anything like that. Now out back of the Santa Cruz, that's where it gets the most interesting and the most unique in terms of the overall design, as it has a more SUV front end with a pickup truck style bed for the rear. Now out back, you do get partial LED tail lamps with the LED running lights, incandescent brake lights, turn signals, and reverse lights a little bit farther down on the rear bumper. More of that bright chrome work, integrated side step to help you get in and out of the bed, even though the step-in height isn't all that tall. Santa Cruz stamped into the tailgate. There's your rear backup camera, the Hyundai emblem with more of the darkened chrome finish trim. H-Track badge with the 2.5 liter turbo, because all 2.5s with the turbo come with integrated all-wheel drive, which is very nice. And of course, all the higher trims as well, SEL Activity Package and up, will come with the integrated tonneau cover, which you can lock on the underside, and we will go over a little bit later in this video. So that's just a look at the exterior of the Santa Cruz. Once again, this vehicle came out for the 2022 model year and really hasn't changed all that much outside of the special editions such as the Night and the upcoming XRT as far as exterior appearance goes. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look at the window stickers so you guys know exactly how this one is equipped, and then we'll jump onto the interior. So taking a quick look at the window sticker, the Limited is as fully loaded as the Santa Cruz comes. The only changes for this vehicle for 24 is going to be the haptic feedback steering wheel, which I mentioned, as well as the BlueLink Plus all-inclusive connected services package for the first owner buying a brand new vehicle. This one does have a few additional accessories, which brings the total MSRP, including destination, to $43,220. So take a look on the interior. Once again, this has the dark gray interior with the orange accents throughout. So starting out here on the door panel, this is a very similar door panel to that of the midsize SUV, the Hyundai Tucson. So you do get soft touch materials up top, gloss black trim that runs across the upper portion with a little fabric insert, gloss black around the window and mirror controls. It does have power windows, mirrors, and locks with automatic front two windows. Silver accent door handle pull, nice softly padded accent stitch armrest with a good amount of lower storage with an integrated bottle holder. It does have the Bose premium audio system as well for the Limited trim. Coming to the driver's seat, this does have a power driver's seat with two-way power lumbar, and there is the gray leather with the orange accents. Nice silver trim here in the upper backrest portion. So here on the inside, the Santa Cruz Limited really hasn't changed since its debut in 2022. So you still have the 10.25-inch fully digital and configurable gauge cluster paired to the 10.25-inch infotainment navigation radio system. Now, unfortunately, this does not have wireless Android Auto or Apple CarPlay as of me filming this video. Maybe they can do an over-the-air software update or update via the USB port, but as of me filming this video, only wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But as far as the gauge cluster goes, you can control that here on the right side of the steering wheel. Not going to go through this in depth, but I do have a dedicated video here on the channel going over a lot of the functionality. This does have the integrated blind spot cameras because this is the Limited with the exterior cameras. Very handy feature, but overall, a lot of configuration you can do, and it does change with the drive modes as well. Now coming out back, it does have the leather wrap steering wheel with the black accent stitching. This is a haptic feedback steering wheel, like I mentioned, for 2024. It does have paddle shifters for the 8-speed wet type dual clutch transmission on the backside, audio multimedia, driver assistance, and smart cruise control with highway drive assist 1 here on the right. Automatic headlights with auto high beam assist. It does have rain sensing automatic wipers as well. Gauge dimming, exterior bed lighting, as well as traction control off to the left. Around the dashboard, it is mostly black hard touch, no heads-up display or anything like that, but there is your center channel speaker up there, and some of the orange accents do wrap around on the cloth portion over there on the passenger side. Now coming to the infotainment, like I mentioned, 10.25-inch screen, very nice resolution. You have your integrated driver profiles, Sirius XM, AM, FM, USB, Bluetooth inputs, HD radio data. It does have built-in BlueLink with BlueLink Plus, like I mentioned, so all of the BlueLink services for the lifetime of the ownership, or support for this vehicle in general, which should last quite some time. But overall, I really do like this infotainment screen. Full touch controls for the system, including the volume, power, map, and all of your shortcut buttons. This comes with every 10.25-inch screen, is this lower section right here around the climate controls, which includes all the touch buttons for the dual zone automatic climate. Now it does have heated front seats and ventilated seats as well here in front of the center console. USB-A ports, now unfortunately no USB-C, but you do have your Hyundai digital keypad as well as your wireless charging pad and an integrated 12-volt outlet. There's your shifter for the transmission. It does have your drive mode select back here. Like I mentioned, it does have normal, sport, smart, and snow drive modes. There's your center differential lock, so you can send power 50-50 front and rear. Automatic hold with your electronic parking brake. Hill descent control, and you can pull up your 360 camera systems and look at some of the exterior views just by pressing that button right there. This is your traditional Hyundai proximity key fob. You can lower the tailgate. It is not a full power tailgate, so you cannot raise it via the key fob. And there's also integrated remote start and all of your other functions on there. 2 large cup holders. There's your heated and ventilated seats as well as your heated steering wheel, like I mentioned. Nicely padded center armrest. with a good amount of storage inside, no lights or ports in there. Up top you will find the black headliner, vanity illumination, interior auto dimming rearview mirror with garage home link on the bottom, blue link SOS, overhead LED interior lighting, as well as your single power sunroof like I mentioned. Nice to have for additional light inside of the cabin or some additional airflow if you're into opening those up. That's a quick look at the front seat of the Santa Cruz Limited. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. Now out back, all the door panel materials will pretty much fall through except for this upper portion, which is hard touch plastic. So you do get the nice cloth insert with the soft touch stitched armrest. There's your power window controls with your cup holder on the upper section, as there is no lower door storage. There's some of the accessories that this particular Santa Cruz does have. And there's a quick look at the dashboard. As far as rear seat amenities go, you do get AC vents for rear occupants, as well as 2 USB-A charge ports, map nets on both seats. The seats themselves do fold up via this lever here on the side, so you can simply pull that and the seats will fold up and lock into place to reveal a little bit of additional storage space beneath them. You can see the first aid kit is down here as well, but there is plenty of room for additional accessories, tow straps, or anything you may need to throw inside your vehicle, such as muddy shoes or boots, anything like that. Overall legroom is going to be fairly tight for a vehicle like this, but again, it is a compact sort of vehicle. So stepping inside, you can see I do have about a ½ inch of room right where the seat back is scalloped. Plenty of foot room down below, and as far as headroom goes, plenty of headroom with 2 or 3 inches easily inside of the rear seat. The seat backs are very padded. There is no center armrest, unfortunately, but there is the rear sliding window with the defrost functionality, again, for additional airflow and light inside of the vehicle. So as a whole, not really a bad seat, but it is a little bit on the smaller side, and it's going to be a little bit smaller than that of the Hyundai Tucson as well. Now taking a look at the bed space as far as the Santa Cruz goes, it does have the damped soft open tailgate, which is standard on every one. And you can open this portion right here just by pushing this back, and it will pretty much self-retract in that regard, and there is a strap to help you pull it forward and lock it back into place. Now this is the bed divider. I've actually not seen this before, but you can adjust it here on the side rails, as well as the hook mounting points up there on the bed. This is a composite bed, so no really bed liner or anything that you need to do to it. You do have a 120 volt outlet here on the right side in that little storage cubby, which is very handy for camping or powering accessories. Your LED bed lining back here as well, and there is another storage cubby here on the left side. And of course, beneath the floor, if we do adjust that up, there is the integrated storage. Now, unfortunately, I can't open that of the filming of this video, but there is a good amount of space. There is a drain plug in there, and really just nice for hanging out, camping, or storing additional items in there over that of the regular storage space inside of the bed. Now wrapping up here on the passenger front seat, door panel materials and everything like that will fall through from the driver's side. Now this unfortunately does not have any height adjustment for passengers, so just a 4-way manual seat. And there's a better look of the orange accents here on the dashboard, kind of in that corner portion right there. Damped glove box, it does have LED illumination inside and is a very good usable size indeed. Now that's a look at the interior of the Santa Cruz Limited. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood, see what powers this particular vehicle, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. Now under the hood of the Santa Cruz Limited and all of the higher trim levels, you're gonna find the 2.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, which makes 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque through all 4 wheels, being all-wheel drive. And this is paired to the 8-speed wet-type dual-clutch transmission, so no hybrids, no traditional automatic with the turbocharged 4-cylinder, but if you do want the traditional 8-speed torque-converted automatic, you can get that with the lesser trim levels with the regular 2.5 liter naturally aspirated engine. So that's going to do it for this video on the 2024 Hyundai Santa Cruz Limited. Now I know a lot of stuff really did not change on the Limited trim, but make sure to stay tuned and subscribe here on the channel, because I will be able to show you the Night as well as the XRT here in the coming weeks, hopefully very soon in other exterior colors which will be good to see because actually I've never seen a night in person. So this will be my first time showing you guys and taking a look and getting hands-on. So I am very excited for that. And of course, other 2024 Hyundai models should be rolling out here within the coming months. I know some of the Tucson models are already starting to ship, and I'm sure the all-new 2024 Kona should be starting to ship over the summer as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Santa Cruz. I am a little bit bummed that they didn't change a little bit more in the trim lineup, but like I said, if you are getting a lesser trim, a base SE, SEL, SEL Activity or anything like that, they did change a few options on those, so they are definitely differentiated a little bit over that of the previous model years. But with all that being said, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Santa Cruz. Are you looking to purchase one, or do you currently own one and are looking to upgrade, or just checking out some videos on the new Santa Cruzes? Let me know your ownership thoughts down in the comment section below if you do own one. And if you're looking to buy one, let me know what you're currently driving and why you're looking at a Santa Cruz. I think it's definitely a nice mixed use vehicle. If you need to haul some stuff in the bed or just need an everyday daily driver with occasional back seat use, I think the Santa Cruz is definitely for that. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate the support here on the channel. And as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.